I am a magnet for wealth. I am worthy of abundance. I am worthy of abundance. I am successful.
Okay.
I am successful.
That's my trading mantra in the back. Now I'm on book map trying to find some.
I have confidence in my abilities.
So 500 has 51. What is that right there? That has 51. What is that?
I am powerful. I am powerful.
500, 750.
I am calm.
And then 500
I am
and 375 and 1600.
I am focused. I am focused. I am a disciplined trader. I am a disciplined trader.
We'll put that on before anything else.
I am loving kindness, compassion, and acceptance. I am loving kindness, compassion, and acceptance.
Like all humanity, it's not and that's got to stop. So that's what we want. You start talking that
Okay.
you'll see what happens.
What else?
Peter, thank you so much for joining us today. It's a pleasure for us today. Make sure you join us tomorrow on Trading Trance for Stalking the Street. Good morning, welcome to Stalking the Street. I'm Carl Pizza here with Jim Clinton, your favorite postman of the New York Stock Exchange. Futures are sharply lower again after one of the worst two-day sell-offs in recent market history. Both oil and the VIX floating to 60 today. We'll watch for those countermeasures from the EU this week. Back to sell-side down.
Let me post that I'm started, that my live started, I guess. I should post that.
$11 trillion market value wiped out since inauguration day. You wrote this morning, not the washout at this point, but you think the market deserves. I was really hoping we would get something in the same 9.1% on, and then you could say, well, wait a second, maybe we're close to the worst case. We're going to be pretty critical about it. I think that the way you want to look at it is what multiple you put on the new earnings estimates for the S&P. And I think that the S&P could be put. One point goes to be 270, 280. Now it's going to be 230. I think you have to put a worst case 14 times because markets have been at the bottom at 14 times earnings. And that gives you a 36% downside for you. And I use that worst case because that presumes that nothing's going to happen other than the man you heard right before shooting the ball. Shooting the ball, just in the ear of the president, right before he came out with the tariffs, with a much sharper tariff than reciprocal. I think that the two camps in the House,
Okay.
there's a camp which just said, listen, we've got the nice about all of this. And then this is the
Let's see.
this is not a negotiation. It's not bankers in the tribe. It's not building a real house. And whether this is going to be the giant tax cut that comes from except that most of the executive tax cut from over the weekend.
What is that? Doing that? Don't do that.
And the market is clearly saying that we'll find perhaps below $60.
Put it back over here because that was crazy. Okay. Let me focus. I only have like 30 minutes to do this stuff. And I'm trying to get it down so that it only takes me 30 minutes to do my charting. So I'm putting in my book map levels right now. What I saw on book map. And let's see, what else did I see? 500, 17,500, and 17,750. Erase that. I tried to get ahead of myself and mark my levels off over the weekend, but price dropped right past my H4 OB bullish. It didn't even care about any of that, so I erased this stuff off. I don't feel like I need all this stuff anymore either, because I can put all this stuff on later if it comes to it. I'll leave that on there. I don't think price is going to get all the way up here though. There's price here. 3,000, yeah, not going to happen. Because I feel like today is a bearish day for sure still. It already corrected this gap, because the gap was 1,000 ticks. So now the gap is only 400 ticks. So it already did it for 50% of the gap, and that's all really Nasdaq care about. Over time, I've noticed it'll clear at least 50% of the gap. It may try to go and clear the whole gap today, but seeing that it already cleared 50% of it, it may just continue down but we do have these book maps up here, book map sellers up here, so we'll see what happens. And then let's see, buyers, and that is 16. Book map buyers were at 16,500. And book map buyers were 16,375. And the last one was 1,600, which is pretty far down. 16,000 rather. Okay. Check book map one more time. Make sure I'm not missing anything. 500. The 16,750 and 625 are getting orders, so I'm gonna make sure I keep watching that. See if orders pick up there. 750 still have 500. They're only in the 50s, but sometimes price reacts to that, so I'm gonna leave that. All right. This is a good order block right here. Even though I usually stick with the 5-minute chart for my OBs and stuff, but I'm just going to use that as a higher time frame. This is still the weekly OB right here. Price is bouncing off of this weekly OB, so we'll see what happens. It stopped at this daily OB right here, so it's a lot of order blocks right there that I have to watch out for. But yeah, and these book map sell orders are right here at this 15-minute OB, so that's good. I think I'm going to mark that off just so I see extra clarification. Okay, so I need to write out my levels. All right, what do I think is going to happen here? Oh, yeah, what time is the news? Is there any news today? Again, I look at Financial Juice for news. I know a lot of people use Forex Factory, but I use Financial Juice. I don't know why I use Financial Juice. So when I first started trading, that's what I found. So, 11:30 is a Fed closed board meeting, and then Trump greets Israel at 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock and 2:30. Those are red news. So I'll just say 11:30 because by 1 I'm gonna be off. I'm not gonna be on here that late anyway, and I'm not gonna be on here at 11:30. So I'll say in 1 p just so it's on here. But I don't trade after like 10:30. I try not to be in the market anymore. Okay, so watch book map levels. Every time I go to change this, I'm changing the fourth number. It's the thousands. It's 1,000 that I'm changing. 17,375, 17,600, and 750. If price stays below, I would say 1780. $880, because that's pretty high up too. I really think 17,724, but I say 880. Watch for projections at 16,543. And I would say 7,512. I would say 750 because I really want that to be at 750. I'm going to move that to 750. Now watch book map levels. 16,500. And 375. And 16,000. Although I don't think we're going to get all the way down there today, but you never know. Could. It's crazy. Price crazy. And that's probably not really that far. I need to see how far 1,600 is. Oh, yeah, that's not really far at all. We probably could get there today. I need to put another level down there because I didn't expect price to drop so much. So my levels stop right here at this OB. I need to look and see what else is there. Price stays above. Watch for rejection at 17. Like the 17,400 area, I would say. So I would say watch for rejection somewhere like around here, these areas. And it's an OB right there too. So yeah, I would say the 400 OB AOI. And what kind of OB is that? 15-minute OB. But yeah, 400 to 500. Let's say to 550, 50 OB AOI. Yep. And then watch for reversals at bookmap levels. 17,375, 500, and 750. You see how the numbers be the same, really? 50, 750, 350, 500, 400, 300. Just being a different thousand part. Um, okay, that looks good. Okay, so and it's a
This is all about the same thing, which is that we don't care about this. We just like to shut down the countries that are implemented to make it a lot. We just want to know if you believe the policy is correct. The idea of taking this kind of short-term pain for a gain that will be seen over years to come, given the state of our political system and everything else, it's unrealistic to expect that to work. You know, if let's say you're someone when you're watching and you want to sell right here, knowing that the livestock are down 50% over, you want to recognize that perhaps there can be a panic and a shift. You know, comes out as a business for it. Just so you said the best price would be 14 times two. I was in 50, that's 50, that was 4,000 right there. That's the difference making things for one of the last people right now. The ones like the last stuff, and I'm doing all that anything like it. It's because things get tough. Hey, you can see it right now because you seem to be based on your connections living in this great country. Now, I like the words, well, you're saying that you have to lower the price point a bit and put in the S&P. You could get down to 230, you're already 18 times. No, the short's 20. Let's put out money, the short one is a ton. It's like that 14 weeks is for everybody, you know, you can get the big, S&P 322, and that's a very bottom. You know, one thing that a lot of credit spreads will have in keeping an eye on is if we get a big last week, not enormous, very bad in the person comes to high yield, certainly want to keep a close eye on credit spreads as well. You really do feel pressure because the duration investments and the inflation aspects of this country are happening at the same time with hearings on. You want to see the change. This is screwed. Inevitably, you have some sort of view of lives in some ways. I mean, I know the team I would plan this weekend. And they said, look, don't worry, we're going to eat it. We're going to eat the tech. And I said, well, that's pretty sure. We would have said that to the day. I'm going to say the same price. It's a nice one. Can you decide at what hours or a couple? Rates are going to be down. Maybe it helps. You know, the other thing is to the best of it. It's not more big because you can get the same content house and then, you know, a lot of people are probably buying a lot of things like that. So, you know, what I'm going to do is we're not maybe it's just not produced this is fine and we're going to have a loss. Sounds like a good for it. It's not really cold.
I don't understand how come this is like that.
It's a big piece of the ongoing risk function of collateral damage. We mentioned hotel damage Friday, Bitcoin IPO, not real today. Folks not going to until it's 24 days for I think that's so is that when we do the bonus season, we have to expect that there's no balance so how we come up with something.
Let's see.
and getting everything around, which is what the tax, as they said, the revenue on the production plan. The revenue negotiation is this is the problem. See how much it's not in global 60%. When we get back to the 1978, does that sound good to you? What does that good to you? I don't know. You said that you don't like free trade. Does that sound good to you? That's what I never said. I don't know.
Well, okay, so price is moving. It's going to that 5-minute OB already that I just marked off to take the trade from. Craziness. Didn't even give me a chance for the market to open to take a trade from there. See what's going on over here with Big Map. 250 have 100 now, and 500 have 125. I think I have 500 already, but I did not have 17,250. And what is 375 looking like now? 375 don't have barely anything, so I'm changing this one to 250. $250. Okay. Let's see. 500 is good. And then what is this? 16,875 has 64. And 500 has, okay, what is this? 875. No, that wasn't 875. That's 16,900. 16,900. 16,900. 16,900. Oh yeah, that's why. Okay, and I need to mark my. It's so much on my. Too many levels are on here right now. This should not be on here. What is that doing? Okay, and then I'm looking for my 928 candle right now. Mark that off. Okay, so I think I need to add this to my Discord. Okay. All right. Let's see what's gonna happen here. 9:30 just hit. I went in. What happened? Why is this not? Oh, crap. No wonder. I don't know what's going on right there, but all right, give it a second. What's it doing here? Okay. Oh, why does it keep on knocking my contracts out? Oh my goodness, what is going on here? It keeps knocking out my order. Oh my. Something is really going on strange here with my stuff. Oh yeah, I'm doing too much at this point. It knocked all my stuff out. I don't understand why it keeps knocking all my orders out. I've taken way too many trades already because it keeps knocking my orders out. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. Oh, no. This can't be serious again doing this. Come on. Come on, Nasdaq. Come on, Nasdaq. Keep going down. Come on, Nasdaq. Why does it keep knocking my trades out before I'm completely? It's not. I'm not even at. That's crazy. Like I don't know. My it just kept kicking all my trades out. Oh my goodness. This was horrible. I don't know what's going on with my trade evade. It's just every time I get in a trade, it wasn't even hitting a stop loss. It's just knocking my trades out. I don't even know what to do about that. I'm gonna have to I don't even know. This is ridiculous. And it knocks my trade out again. Every single time. It's knocking my trade out before before anything can happen. It just keeps knocking my trade out. It just keeps knocking my trade out. And it's not even hitting my stop loss. It just keeps, something is going on where it just keeps knocking my trade out. Like, I don't even understand why it keeps knocking my trade out. You're welcome. But my everything is messing up on my charts. Trade evade keeps knocking my trade out. Every time I get in a trade, it's knocking it straight out. And it's not even hitting my stop loss. It's just knocking my trade out. And I don't know why. So I think I'm just gonna, I can't hold a trade. See, it just knocked it out again for no reason. Every time I get in a trade, it kicks the trade out. And I reset it and everything. I don't know what's making it do this. I'm sorry, guys. I can't even stay in a good trade because it keeps kicking my trade out. Okay, so I'm just going to give it a minute, I guess. I don't know. I keep on getting in the trade, and it keeps knocking my trade out every time. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait a second and hit this area here and reject it off of this OB over here. I could have been finished. I could have been in and out so long ago. But let me see what's going on Bookmap. Nothing to 500, 16,500, nothing until there. So let's see what happens. I'm going to try to get back into a trade. See if it lets me, if it keeps me in the trade or not. I'm not sure because it just keeps knocking me out of my trade every time I get in it. So let's just see what happens here. I'm going to try again and see if I could get in a trade and take it to 16,543. I'm going to try to get in a trade and take it to 16,543. I'm taking it to 16,543, but no, that time it did hit my stop loss. So I'm going to wait until I see what it's going to do here at this H1OB. It looks like it's trying to go back up, maybe back up to that buyers. I'm not sure, but but then it just keeps knocking me out every time. So it's like I don't even want to see. It just knocked me out again. I'm not even getting, my stop loss is not even getting knocked out. It's something going on with my Trading that I can't, it won't let me stay in a trade, and it's messing up my account. That was just a 500 tick move, and I got kicked out before I even could get the move. I don't know what is going on with this. This is horrible. This is just horrible. Literally horrible. This is horrible. I'm trading so bad right now. I don't know what's going on with my Trading. It keeps kicking me out of every single trade I get in. It kicks me out. I'm so upset. Every trade I got in, it just knocked me out of the trade. And it wasn't even hitting my stop loss or anything. It just was knocking me out of the trade. This is horrible. Just rejecting this 932 candle.
The Bond Report is brought to you by PIMCO, a world leader in active fixed income.
Let's see. That was a huge move right here. 1,200 ticks. Let's see what happens if it rejects this area or if it goes above. At this point, I'm just like not feeling none of this because every trade I took, it just kept on knocking me out the trade. And I just don't know why. See if it could get me up. There it goes. Well, that time my stop loss got hit. And that was a profit of $763. But I feel like that was just, these trades are just horrible right now. I got that quick turnaround, but is price gonna react to this OB here? Let's see. That's an OB right there. Probably did already its reaction to that already. Let's see. It may not do too much of a reaction, but let's see. It's reacting a little. That was only a couple $100. It reacted to this OB, but not much. I should have got out of it at the 50 ticks when it reacted. It may be coming back up to test it again, but it may just be blowing past it and coming up to this other OB up here. It looks like that's what it wants to do. So I'm going to take this off. Maybe wanting to react to that top of it, but I think I'm just going to take that one off. I think it wants to come up to this OB and react. We'll see. Also, sellers I think are still at 250. Well, actually, sellers are now They're not at 250. They are at 225. Sellers are at 225 now. So I'm going to move that to 225. 225. So that's like right there. So let's see. That is usually a magnet for sellers. For price. So let's see if it goes up to there. Let's see if it goes to 17,225.
Where we may get something at least extending the litigation period, whether it's sort of keep the litigation around CFIUS and things, probably try to negotiate a transaction. But again, that comes back to Japan, and that comes back to, hey, would it be part of something larger that will anti-social
You're welcome, LG. It's just going up to that OB and turning. It's not even going all the way to that. See what happens here. I think I might have missed my opportunity to get in that. Definitely missed that. Price wants to go back up to that 225 area. Everything I get in, it just knocks me completely out. And I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with my I'm just gonna take my stuff and go. I just took my price and went. So I'm at 1271. I just went in and went right out because my price, everything keeps getting knocked out. I don't know why, but I am at 1271 and which is great for me, $1,271. I want to see what happens at 17,225. If price reacts there, then I will take a trade from there. But I think I want to lower my risk. But it's not even all the way up there yet. So I'm gonna wait until it actually goes up there. Even though it is giving a reaction right now, that's just a fake out. And I'm gonna wait until it hit 1725 completely, and then I'm going to take the trade. 17,225. Once it hits that and rejects, I'm going to get in. They are 17,225. Don't even have those orders there anymore. So yeah, that was a trick. Let's see. They don't even have those orders there anymore. Those orders are moved. So now there's orders at 375 and 400. So I'm not going to take that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. I'm at 970, 80. And it kicked me out once again. But I am profited at $2,279. And honestly, that is good enough for me. I do not want to do too much and I've already taken way too many trades, and price has, my account is acting horrible right now. So I think that's gonna be it for this live. It's 10 o'clock anyway, and I like to be finished trading by 10 o'clock. I just cannot believe that my account keep kicking me out of my trades without even hitting stop loss. It's just, as soon as I know it's not that volatile that every time I get in a trade, it just comes back 50 ticks and knocks me out. Can't be. I don't know. But 17,500 is a good level to watch because there are still sellers sitting up there for anyone who's watching. Sellers are still sitting up at 500. Well, it's only 50, but 425 and 400 are better to watch. 425 and 400. So let's do that. 425, 425 and 400. 425 and 400. 425 and 500. And yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. So 400 and 425. I don't know what is rejecting off right here. I don't have anything right there for it to reject off, so I don't know why it's rejecting right there. What's over here? Is that the end of? No. I don't know why it's rejecting right there. It rejected pretty hard right there. That was 500 ticks. It just rejected. I don't know why though. That was a big rejection. And it didn't even get up to the 400 or 425. And it's rejecting that much. So I don't know why. You should go up to that and then try to reject off of that. If it rejects off of this. You see how every time I get in a trade, it's still kicking me out the trade? Still doing that. Just got into that trade and it kicked me right out the trade. Got in that trade and it kicked me right out the trade. Ugh. Now the you see that? It just keeps knocking me out these trades. Like literally, I can't stay in the trade for nothing. It's just knocking me out every single time. Every single time. It's knocking me out the trade. And I'm over trading because I keep getting knocked out the trades. So it's making me have to trade more than what I want to trade. So it already disrespected this. So this is not OB is using anymore. I'm gonna see if I can get. Oh my goodness! It just keeps knocking me out. Let's see if these orders are still 375. Orders are sitting there. Um, so let's see. They keep moving these orders. The market maker keep moving these orders. So 375 is where they're sitting. So I'm gonna take a trade at 375, and then after that, I'm gonna get out of here because I've done a little too much today. Yeah, 375. Wait till it gets there and reject. This 15-second chart is looking like it wants to come down, but it looks like it's a little tricky. It's a lot of wicks there as well. So it definitely wants to go up. I want to end that. Sorry, guys. This is craziness. I don't know what is going on with my account. It is so volatile. Like, so volatile. Like, so volatile. I just want to get, because I've been using my trader rate with my trailing stop, but I feel like the trader rate and my trailing stop is just messing up my trades right now. Because every time I get in a trade, it kicks it out when I'm over using that, and I don't know why. I don't know, man. This is crazy. Okay, it's way past time for me to get off of the chart, so I'm gonna end this live.